guys, welcome back to today's episode with Miss Enny. Yeah, and I don't know, new day, new episode. I know. You miss me. I'm back. We just missed 1 week. Yeah, and let's bring another taga, banta. Yeah, and today I have. Why do I always say that I have a special someone with me or like a nice person? I feel like today with the guests I have, if you see me in town, you need to salute me. You need to call me mama because I didn't just bring anybody. It's not your size. It's not my size. But I was able to bring this person. So if you see me in town, as Bob Biscuit said, you call me mama. Yeah. Hi, Liya.
Hi, Enny.
Hi, Liya. You're looking amazing. Like,
thank you. I'm tired, so that's crazy. If I look nice, thank you.
You're tired.
I'm so tired.
This is your tired face. Oh. Amazing. How's it been? How's the week been?
How's my week been? Tiring. I've been running around dancing and...
I know, right? How is dancing? How long have you been dancing?
Ooh, I think I'm 20 now, so maybe I'd say like 9-10 years.
9-10 years. Did you start dancing in Ghana?
Professionally 2 years. No.
Professionally 2 years?
No, like 5 years, sorry.
Professionally like 5 years?
Yeah.
In Ghana here? You started dancing here?
Yes.
So you started with I don't even know the teams, the
WP.
You started with them?
I didn't start with them, but they started with me. I don't know how to explain it. So
yes.
I was dancing before that, and then they started the DWP, and then I joined. Yeah. And I've just continued since.
So you're still with them?
I left and I came back. So yeah.
You left. I think you made a YouTube video.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Go watch it.
You would have to watch that video, and then you're back.
Yes.
And how has dancing been? I mean,
it's been tiring because I wasn't dancing with them for 2 years. I left for 2 years. So going back to that energy and that up and on its routine has been rough. It's been some type of way, but it's getting better because I think it's been a month now. So
within the 2 years, what were you doing?
I was doing my own thing. Do you understand?
You were
building my own brand. Yeah. I was dancing, but not with them. I tried my best as possible to make a brand name for myself. Okay. You understand?
Then you decided to go back.
Yeah, because I miss it. I miss doing the whole routines. I miss working out on a regular basis. Yeah. So it's nice to be back.
I feel like when it comes to there are lots of people who dance as well, but when it comes to you, I feel like you're very, very confident, like in terms of your body, your appearance.
Do you think?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're
I try to be.
You try to. No, you're trying to say I know because I'm thinking that Liya is like confident, and she's trying to be.
Sometimes I'm very confident. Like I watch myself and say, "This girl is fresh."
You're fresh. No one has to tell you that you're fresh.
Do you get? Yeah. But sometimes it's not always like that. Do you understand? So, yeah, I feel like I'm better. Like I'm more confident, but I didn't start like this.
Yeah. Is there an advantage of you being like a girl dancing?
I don't know.
For real?
But they do say that like women do better in business than men. But I feel like that's all around. It's not only dancing. Do you understand? Obviously, because you have more advantage, like pretty privilege. Do you understand? If you are nice, you get more gigs.
Yeah.
Than someone.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I do.
So it's like a little sprinkle.
Do you love being a woman?
Oh, sometimes. Most times. When it comes to period and the pain of labor in future.
That's crazy.
Nah, but like on a daily,
I'm not worried about like. No, let me just say this. Don't you get approaches based on your appearance? I feel like sometimes the way we appear having to attract some type of people. And you in particular, like, sometimes you're like very, very casual with the little top and stuff like that. Don't you have people approaching you based on the way you appear sometimes?
Approach me like, how come and tell me that, what's this? Like, I should cover up and things.
Probably like, yeah. I remember a time that I posted a picture on Instagram. There's no more there. And it was a picture I took to the club, actually. And it had like this huge split, like this slit or whatever it's called. Yeah. And like, people would just approach me and be like, hey, sexy, I want to hold your waist type of thing. So I feel like the dress really brought a type of men into my life when that was not the intention.
I feel like it's possible that you attract because they say men are visual creatures. So based on what they are seeing, they don't like, they are using that as an invitation.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But it's not always like that. Just
So
because I dress like this doesn't mean that I won't talk to you. What if I don't even like men and I like women? But
so you don't really have people approaching you. You don't feel like sometimes people approach you based on the way you appear.
Oh, I know they do. Oh, it's like saying that. No, it's not even like saying anything. It's just like, yeah, like people look at me and obviously because of the way I'm dressed, they'll approach me. Just it's like having a nice face. Because you have a nice face, people will approach you. Yeah.
It doesn't really like bother you or stuff like that.
Why should it bother me? It's a compliment, Sha.
Yeah. Do you dress?
Not all the time. Not
all the time. What inspires you with how you dress? What inspires you?
Dancing, I feel like, because I have to be comfortable. Do you understand? So I'm not the most hourglass figured girl.
Yeah.
But dancing, you have to dress a type of way. Because some sets, like you can't wear a mini skirt and go and dance. Do you understand? So doing that type of dancing, you're wearing trousers all the time. Or do you understand? So it's like that inspires my look on a daily basis. And yeah, where I'm going, like if I'm going to a ball or prom or something, I can't wear a puskilike. So
so have you always felt like secured in your body? Like I personally have not always been secure in my body till like recently. Yeah. Have you always been like that? No. No? Which part of your body were you insecure about?
Is it really? Yeah. Well, this is actually a tough question. Because I'm not really sure. I think I haven't, because I remember I always used to cover up. You understand? And my mom used to tell me like, yeah, little girl, like you can wear a short skirt. I don't know where it came from, but I just said no, and then I've been wearing what I want.
So you've never like been because I realized that you're also busty.
Yeah.
But your nyash is not big like that.
It's not big like that.
Does it bother you? Yeah. Like then, did it used to bother you?
No, I feel like it has never really bothered me. Someone will come and tell me, oh, your nyash is small. I'll be like, I know. Let's see who can move it.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really confused. Because when I was growing up, I actually had a problem with my face. I had a lot of acne. Did you have acne when you were growing up?
Yes.
And you didn't have a problem with that? You were okay with it?
No, but then I feel like when you're around people they're not pointing it out all the time, then you're okay. Does that make any sense?
So basically, sometimes people have. So now that you're saying it, I could have an insecurity, but not really be bothered about it until someone points it out to me.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Because when I used to have acne, like I wasn't really bothered about it.
You understand?
But then people come to me and be like, "Hey, what are you eating?"
And then you go home and go and think about it. Then that's when you start going looking for skincare and this and this and this and this. It's just that someone pointed it out. If the person didn't point it out, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
That's true.
Because that's your face. Like, you know that you're not doing anything. It's just coming. And people have bad acne sometimes. Very.
And I feel like social media, not that social media in particular, but then there has been some type of beauty standard that has been created for everybody. Like the glass figure, the long hair, the frontal wigs, and it's really doing what it's supposed to do there. I mean, there has been some type of beauty standard that when you don't fall within that beauty standard, you happen to like feel like I'm left out.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that?
What do I have to say about that? I feel like when you're confident and you know what you're holding, and you're not looking at everybody else, then you're okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because like, how will I say it? If you look at people who have body types like you, you wouldn't feel insecure again. That's how Lizzo has so many like fans. Do you understand? Because she's confident with her skin. Do you understand? She'll come and dance, shake, nyash, and that's what other plus size girls are doing. Do you understand? But because someone is making them feel some type of way, that's why they are feeling some type of way.
Yeah, I feel like it's always people. But true matter is that every time people have things to say about you, no matter what.
Kebium, like why?
I remember when Tini, is it Tini or Tini Case, the Nigerian girl, when she came out, everybody was like, she's big. And then now you realize that she's slimmed down. And then what is asking, why is she...
You see, you do bad.
So I
will
feel
talk.
like if you really,
Good, they will
you
talk.
shouldn't really think about what people say
People
because
say,
every time
definitely.
people really have things to talk about.
I feel like people just don't know how to mind their business.
Oh yeah, and more than times I feel like people do not know what to say at what time because if you see that, like I have something on my face, like probably you can see that I'm struggling with, let's say, eczema or something. Like you have a type of will. People will just be like, "Hey, now then I with him. I don't know with my like." You're not supposed to be saying that.
They say that people project their insecurities on you.
Okay.
So
okay.
if someone is feeling bad about their acne or they used to have bad acne or something is disturbing them somewhere in their life, they come to you and then try and project their negativity and how they feel about themselves onto you. Someone who projects their like your acne or something, that person deep down they are going through something. Do you understand? And just not to think about it, they'll try and it's like bullying. Do you understand? They'll try and come at you just because they don't want to think about their own wahala. They want to think about somebody's wahala.
Yeah. I also feel like the way we see ourselves
Counts.
The way we see ourselves here is how we appear outside. Like, if I really love myself and I'm really, really confident, it shows in the way I do my things.
Definitely.
And then I have people approaching me based on how I come out.
Yeah.
So if I come out as timid,
you get someone who is timid to come in.
Exactly. It's
talk
like,
to you.
if you don't love yourself or you don't love the way you look, how do you expect other people to love you? Basically.
Preach on.
Like, yeah, that's how I see it. And I feel like you just shouldn't listen to anyone when it comes to your body type.
People always ask me, Liya, what's the skincare routine? What's this? Minding my business. That's my skincare routine. Like, I know they stress me. My friend asked me, like, oh, Liya, are you okay? Like, the person wasn't coming at me. Or, like, I was telling her off or something. I was like, you every day you're stressing. Da, da, da. And she was like, you, like, are you okay? Like, you, if we put everything aside, are you okay? Do you have money? Are you out where you want to be in life and things like that? And I was like, me, these days, the problems, I don't allow them to reach me. I'll pack them and throw them away. Exactly. I don't care because you can't come and stress me. The life will sort itself out. Exactly. Do you understand? Because if you stress too much, it will be showing on your
outside. Yeah, that's very, very true.
Yeah, so
I feel like that's very, very true.
Feel good about yourself and your body will look good. That kind of thing.
Exactly. Feel good about yourself and your body
will look it.
I feel like it also comes with mentality. I was reading something this week about body dysmorphia or something like that? Yeah, it's like a mental illness where you are perceiving a flaw on your body when actually there's not really a big flaw. Yeah. So like you can be looking at your face and then you can be looking in the mirror. And then it's like when you post a picture on Instagram.
And you look at it for too long.
Good. You happen to find a lot of errors, but probably there's like no error. Yeah. So that's how like body dysmorphia is. Yeah. I think you just keep looking at the mirror and then you're looking at your face and like
it has changed.
Yeah. And it happens to be a mental illness. People do not even know about it. I didn't even know about it until like recently. I didn't know about it.
Me, I watch a lot of TV and I listen to people a lot.
Yeah.
Like a small clip that you get from a podcast. I'm trying to take the best words of wisdom from that. Let's say like you in the back of your head, you know that the whole world, you know, be you fresh, but you want to try and you know, fake it till you make it kind of thing. You understand? So like believe that we are fresh. Yeah. And you will be fresh. Like some people too, it's aura. It's not really your face. It's aura. It's your soul. It's your personality. Do you understand? So you can't really base just your face on your whole aura. Okay. Someone will come and talk to you and say, like, I don't know, there's just something about you that I like. Yeah. You understand? And that's what they're using to talk to you, be your friend, be your partner, anything. Do you understand? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get it. What do you think about BBLs and stuff like that? Do you want to have a BBL? Like,
nah.
No?
If anything, I'll be reducing.
For real?
Yeah.
I feel like you're perfect.
That's what everybody says.
I feel like you're perfect. Even though like, it's a little bigger than like that. It's like,
but I found in SHS, I was like, because obviously you're with so many different things. I was like, I feel like I have nice boobs. Yes. Yeah. But it's like, it's because of my body size that it looks bigger than what it actually is. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, because you're small.
Because I'm small, that's why I look like it looks like. But it's actually, so if I was to get some, a little hip here and there, then it would look like the beauty standard hourglass shape. But I'm cool with who I am. Just that when I'm giving birth, God should find some help from someone because I cannot suffer.
So you don't think that in the near future you'll be like, oh, probably when you're like dusted, you'll be like, oh, you want to fix like my hair, my ass?
I wouldn't. I would do small ones and like
So
not permanent ones.
It's not like small ones. You basically would do something.
No. Like because like lashes. Like I did my lashes yesterday for the first time, and this is my first time. But every day I'm wearing strip lashes. I like the beauty of being able to take off my makeup and still feeling pretty. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So doing something so permanent is not on my bucket list.
You find BBL wrong?
Yes. Not wrong. It's just that it's not for me.
It's not for you.
You understand? If you are so insecure that you would spend money on...
So people who do BBL are insecure?
Oh, definitely.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Then why, if you're very secure in yourself, why would you
Well, I'm secure, but I just want to fix something. That's insecurity. That's insecurity directly.
It's insecurity. It's like, oh, I wish I could. When you're secure, you're confident in yourself. You're grateful for what you have. Do you understand? You wouldn't take it away. You wouldn't trade your body for anyone's body. Do you understand? But sometimes I feel like you have to work for the body that you want. Do you understand? It's not every man who will come out of the womb or just grow to be very muscular. Do you understand? They are skinny guys. But eat a lot of food and go to the gym. And you'll be looking...
Is it everybody that's a 10? You believe that, okay, like right now, you believe you're at 10?
Oh, they be down there. You lie bad. I don't...
You don't believe you're at 10? So like
not even that I'm not a 10, but like, I don't believe that everybody's a 10. Some people are more time.
Hey.
But some people are very nice. Okay. But yeah, I don't think I'm a 10.
You don't think? So yeah, what?
I think my aura is a 10. Like me as a whole.
You're a 10.
Yeah, like you'll be lucky to have me around. Okay, but I feel like everybody too has their own this thing that you'd be like, but this girl. And I feel like that will bring me down to a 9. If I'm to analyze myself from head to toe, I'm not perfect. Okay. Do you understand? So I'd give myself like a 9. But if you're talking like physical, I still wouldn't give myself a 10.
For real. But everybody's not even perfect.
Do you understand?
But me, I'm not perfect, but I'll give myself a 10. I don't care. I don't care.
And it's good. It's good. Yeah. Do you understand? But I don't know. I don't know if it's being realistic.
Like it's like being perfect in your imperfections. That's how I see it. Yeah, I'm not perfect.
That makes sense.
So, like
you're not perfect, but to yourself, you're perfect.
Yeah.
Like
exactly. And
you're the best you can be, and you always try to be better than what you even are. Yeah. Do you understand?
Yeah. What do you have to say about people who are like insecure about their bodies? Probably. I feel like me personally, I feel like I don't understand why people get offended when you're like, oh, they are fat. Basically, you are fat. It's just like when I tell you that, oh, Liya, you're slim. You're slim. You're not offended. But when I tell someone that they are fat,
I feel like because you're slim, you don't understand it. But like I gained weight recently, and then everybody's like, Liya, your stomach is big. Liya, your stomach is big, and I'm just like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like it's annoying to hear because you already know, and so it's not really offensive, but it's just like I already know. It's like someone coming to tell you you have acne, or like back when you used to have acne, like you have acne. It's like, bitch, I can see that I got acne. There's nothing I can do about it right now. Like, weight doesn't come and go in one day. Do you understand? Something is sometimes too. It's like you may be depressed, so you eat. It's like I eat. When I'm stressed, I eat. You understand? To comfort myself.
When you're stressed, you eat.
Yes. You see how some people don't eat. Those are the people I'm jealous of. That when they stress, they don't eat.
Like me, when I feel like I don't do anything. I don't eat. I just lie down and just like.
I just lie down and eat. I'll find food. I won't cook it. I prefer to order because cooking takes long. Yeah. But the ordering, you know, you're sitting there and then something will come. Yeah. Or I'll walk downstairs or something and go and get it too. But I just eat. Yeah. So it's like you never know why the person has so much weight on them. Do you understand? Yeah. So pointing it out is offensive.
But I feel like if it feels offensive to you, why don't you work
on it? I also feel that way sometimes, but it doesn't come and go in one day. So you don't know what someone is doing behind. Maybe the person has been going to the gym and you are not seeing the work now, or maybe they are in their transitioning phase and you are seeing them at a point and you are pointing out their biggest insecurity that they're even trying to fix. Yeah. Do you understand? Like if you see someone in the gym, if you come up to me and say let's presume I'm fat and I'm in the gym, you can see me, I'm going on the treadmill there, you come and say, oh, you're quite fat, you know.
That's unnecessary.
You can see me working out. I'm trying to get rid of it. But it's like you see the person in the middle of the streets and then you're like, oh, obolo. It's like, it's offensive. Like, You don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what I'm going through. So why point it out? Yeah. So I understand where they are coming from, but I feel like sometimes you shouldn't even allow it to get to that point.
Yeah.
That's if you are not. They say that there's naturally fat, but I don't know of anything like
Naturally.
that.
Or probably, yeah, there are people that gain weight hereditary. Like, my mom is fat. Like, right now, my mom is fat. My grandma is fat. Everybody's fat. The only slim person in my family is like me. Even my younger sister is like thicker. So I'm like, there's obviously a chance I'm gonna be big.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I feel like they just allow themselves to get there.
To that point.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
There are people, because there are people that are born naturally big. They never reduce. What about those people?
That's what they say, but I've not experienced that. No one in my family is naturally big. Do you understand? They've been small at a point and then they've got big.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I can't really say that. If weight there and it's because it's unhealthy, that's how you know it's not good.
Okay.
Do you understand? Because you are eating. It's not good. So that's the only reason why I'm against it, because it's not healthy. Okay. Do you understand? That's why I like active plus size people. Do you understand? If they are working out, they can run. Yeah. Do you understand? Then it's fine. Do you understand? At least you are active. Okay. You are not just lazy sitting there. You are, how many pounds? They'll say 800 pounds and things. That's somebody's weight, and they're just sitting in the house. That obesity.
So it's like you're obese, but just lying there, not doing
it's
anything.
It's not healthy. I'm so against it. Do you understand? You need to fix up. You need to.
But there are people who love being obese. I feel like there are people who love being.
I can't say anything for them because
you can't say anything for them.
I don't want to get cancelled because, like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
nah.
If you are happy with being unfit and healthy, then I think something.
You can be big. I'm not sure that people are big but very, very fit. There are people that are.
That's what I'm saying.
Fit.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So if you are big and you are fit, I don't have a problem with that. If you are big, you can't do anything. Walking, then you are panting. You need to get yourself checked. You need to start eating healthy. Otherwise, you're going to die and die quick. Do you understand? Yeah, because my grandma is a nutritionist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And my mom is like, I don't compare it to Zumba, but it's like dancing and working out. Do you understand?
I actually realized that she has a page where people dance.
Yes, yes. So they dance to lose weight kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
And then sometimes you can get a whole meal plan and everything. So it's like I've been brought up around taking care of your body.
Yeah.
You understand? So there's no way that if I'm getting fat, I'll not see it and try to snap back out of it. If I'm leaving it progressively, that means I'm not okay. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So sometimes that's why it's offensive, because you don't know what the person is going through.
I feel like things people say actually have a big impact on our mental health. Don't you think so? Like someone can say something to me and I'm going to be very, very stressed about it. It's going to affect the way I do things, the way I see myself, the way I work. And I feel like here in this country, mental health is really, really undermined. Like no one even, when you say, oh, I'm not in my right state of sense, or what like
yeah. I don't really know what to say about that. I just feel like you need to find your coping mechanism.
What was that?
So, you know how when you are stressed, some people smoke when they are stressed, some people drink when they are stressed. Me, I've told you I eat when I'm stressed. Do you understand? So you have to find something that works for you.
Okay.
So to get yourself out of a situation, when I'm in a bad mood, get me around two specific friends. See, I'll have the time of my life. I'm going to be so happy. They'll get me back in my mood. Do you understand? Yeah. Sometimes it takes like leaving the country. If you have money like that, leave the country. Yeah.
Just go.
And then go and experience and see how life is. Do you understand? It will motivate you. Do you understand? When I traveled, when I came back, I was so motivated.
I think you traveled for a couple of months.
I went for a long time because I wanted to know if I wanted to move there. And I didn't. So I came back Boko and I came to work hard.
Basically, you love Ghana.
I really love Ghana.
How long have you been here?
I've been here most of my life. How old am I? I'm 20, so 14 years, I think.
So you came here when you were like
6. When I was 6, yeah.
Wow.
And there's nothing there. Everybody wants to travel to abroad, but nothing is there.
I feel like when I get a chance, I only hesitate because this country is hard now.
This country is hard, but if you make them, you make them.
That's the thing.
Do you
If you make
understand?
that's how I'm going to make it is the problem.
That's another thing. So it's determination. Do you think that it's not easy for someone in America to blow? UK to people, they don't respect like influencers, and even in Ghana too, I feel like sometimes they don't respect us.
That's true. In Ghana here, they're all like, I don't even want to talk about it, but
The only people I was telling my friend the other day, I don't think I want to talk about it because I can go in and go and go.
And
They respect people who have money more than people who are working hard. You see
true.
someone singing their heart out, you don't respect the person, but
yeah.
someone will come and pass because he has a nice car, he was selling drugs back in the day. Then you I did not mention names, please. It's just like, it's sad. But
What do you have to
how
say
have we
to-
drifted from here to
Yeah.
here?
What do you have to say? What do you have to say to people who are hiding in themselves because of how insecure? Probably their stomach is big, their nyash is flat. Like me, I have this bow-legged leg. What do you have to say to people who are hiding in their?
I feel like some insecurities, there's nothing that you can do about them. Do you understand? There was the same way you said you're bow-legged. Unless you get some block where you go do some knee transplants.
Yeah.
Like, these are your legs.
Yeah.
So you have to learn to love them. Acne can be solved. Like, they can help it get better for you. That's if you have the money, you get the right treatment. Your breasts are small. There's nothing you can do about it unless you are going to pay for that BBL.
Oh wait, now that you're saying it, I feel like body shaming. Yeah, I feel like we as African kids, our parents play a very, very big role in that. I remember when I was growing up, my mom would like literally be laughing about me, laughing that
You are slim.
not that I'm slim. She said my boob are very, very saggy. And my younger sister had like firm boobs. So she was always comparing the two of us and she'd be laughing about it. But then I didn't feel good about it.
Yeah.
But then to her, she was always saying that, hey, why are your boobs saggy? What's going on? And I feel like that shouldn't be
The stereotype
to
or the
her,
mindset. I don't know where that comes from because, and I can't really speak for African parents because my parents are not, they are African, but they are Jamaican.
Okay.
Do you understand? And my mom was born in the UK and she was raised there. You understand? She came to Ghana a few times, but she was predominantly raised in the UK. So I can't really say for her. But I can't say that sometimes they just want to talk or when they notice something. But you see, I'm also coming from a health family. So they'll point it out to you. Do you understand? Oh, yeah, Cassia. They'll say it.
I just feel like
But I
they
feel
just
like
say it in a
African
way.
parents don't know how to say it.
Say it.
Do you understand? They'll be like, oh, I can see the same way with your saggy boobs. Like, it's natural. And you, as a mother, should know that it's natural. You should have experienced and seen so many breast types in your lifetime that you know that it is natural. Do you understand? So,
I feel like someone should just talk to our parents on how they should, like, when you're bringing up a child.
they were not taught that. But they say that we Gen Z, we are, what do they say? They say we are outspoken and we just leave things to be as it is. Like, even with the podcast with my mom and my grandma the other day, she's like, you people just, but like, why shouldn't I say what's in my mind? Same thing with boundaries. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'll set my boundaries so that you know that you can't come and talk to me that way. Do you understand? Nobody can come out to me and say, oh, Liya, you don't look nice, or what's this? Do you understand?
But sometimes you don't really look nice.
Oh, that one, dear. But who are you to come and say
Tell me
it?
that I don't look
My
nice.
face is not really inviting in the first place.
Yeah.
So create that boundary and see. All I can say is when you know you're the shit, you know you're the shit.
Yeah.
And don't be following influencers who don't have your body type. Me, like the person when I look for fashion and body goals, when I'm looking at, I'm like, oh, I want this body. It's Tiana Taylor. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Big breasts, small nyash. Do you understand? That's my body type, and I'm going to work with it. Do you understand? If you're a bad bitch, you're a bad bitch. It's not plenty bottles
So you
and
actually
plenty
put
breasts
for
that
a
will
type
make
of
you.
person that is similar to you. Someone
Yes.
that you probably like.
Because if
look
you
up.
don't do that, if I'm now looking at Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner, where those hips I could get them from?
Yeah.
Where will I get? I won't get it unless I find some money, go do some BBL. You can even die.
I feel like those type of things are also unrealistic. Yeah. You are following kind
Trends.
of
You are following trends. That's what you're following. Trends.
You're following trends.
Because now they're even taking their BBLs out because everybody can get a BBL.
And that's what Cardi B say that, oh, it was bad that she did BBL, blah, those things, she just taking it out. You
Are joking?
Yeah, she was like,
Black China is removing all her face fillers. So now that's not a trend, everybody's going to do it. So just stay your natural self in the first place. Do you understand? At least you can say you're authentic.
Yeah. And people love you the way, I feel like people like that, there's someone that you're going to meet, whether being a man, a friend, people will love you the way you are, and then they make you feel like you're perfect. I have a friend of mine who actually said this in a particular guy because she said that she felt like no one would like her because she's not beautiful. And I'm just looking at her, I'm like, you are dumb. I'm like, you're very, very dumb to think that I'm not even beautiful. I mean, I'm going to meet someone that's going to treat you much,
I understand, because sometimes, like, if, someone can be fat because their boyfriend left them, and then now they are stressed, so they're eating.
You see, when your boyfriend leaves you, that you decide to go back to being fit and being beautiful. Why is he always like that? Because
you need to remind, it's kind of like you need to remind him who he lost.
That's like revenge.
Yeah.
Basically. I feel like you should do that always. It shouldn't be when he's left.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Take care of yourself always. But I do feel like sometimes in a relationship, you get lost.
Okay.
Do you understand? You're so in love that you tend to forget about yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I focus on myself a lot when I like someone. Okay. So I do my best to prevent it. And I feel like you do have to love yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the day, learn to love yourself. Be confident in your body, in your skin. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. And that's where the social media influences come in, because like if you are looking at someone who is doing it, you'll be inspired to do that and sometimes even do more. Sometimes you have to be that example for those people. So like me, that's why I'll show my belly. I'll
you do what you want to do.
I'll do what I want to do.
Just do what makes you happy.
Yes.
Just do what makes you
happy. If I say this in another podcast now, they'll say that it's a sin.
Then times I was being shamed on my face and all that. So whatever I went through, I now know what it takes to overcome my face. I can help people or inspire people by that. Yeah, I can help. So there's something. So if you really are a type of person that is like insecure in yourself, do not have confidence, you should go online, read about things. If you feel like you don't like what you're seeing now, you should work on yourself. Like your stomach is big, go to the gym.
Go to the gym. Do you understand? You don't even need to go to the gym. You can sit there and do like this.
Yeah, you can just watch YouTube videos on how to
exactly. If you can watch this podcast too, you can watch YouTube videos on how to
exactly. If you're eating a lot,
cut it down.
Reduce.
Do you understand? Me, I'm a dancer. I work out every day, but me did it once a day. You understand?
And then listen to things that will inspire you. One of the things I'm having to realize is that I know people who are not beautiful, but their confidence have taken them top tier. Yeah.
Yes.
And it's all about body image. Body image is not all about your appearance, but it comes with your mentality as well. So if you believe in yourself and you have a strong confidence and mentality, wherever you go, you stand out.
That's what I'm saying, your aura. When I walk into a building, I know people are looking at me because I'm not looking down, I'm shy to walk. You walk with your chin up.
I think I just remember something about body objectivity. It's like when you, Liya, happen to go somewhere, you step in a presence, you happen to be like pushing your skirt. Hey, like you feel like everybody's watching you, so let me push my skirt. Maybe there's a fault somewhere. Nobody's looking at your nyash.
Listen, me, I can be there and then I'm shy. Let's say I'm shy to walk inside a room or something, or I know that people are watching me. I might fidget a little, but see, my head is up, my chin is up, but I know my face is looking sweet. Yeah. I look nice, but I'm walking with confidence. You understand? So I walk like I know where I'm going by my head. They tell you, what if this person is looking at me? What if this person? But see, let me strut. You understand? Because it's a mindset. You understand?
Good. Do things with intention. Yeah. Like, be intentional about it. Like, even if you are dressing, be intentional about the way you are dressing. Even if you are walking, be intentional about the way you are walking. And that's how people are going to perceive you. If you come out to be a type of person that is shy, that is not confident, that's like, you are hiding. Yeah. People are always going to stumble on you. Like, they're going to be walking on you.
And just because confidence doesn't mean that you should be wearing bikinis and you can wear your sorry dress and be confident in that. Do you understand? Like me, I feel confident all three ways. Like when I have a very classy dress on, I feel very confident with heels. When I have my baggies on, like my big shirt, polar shirt, my big sweatpants. Like even today, I'm in dancer mode, so I'm a bit baggy. Do you understand? If I'm wearing that, I'm very confident. And then when I'm wearing my mini skirt, my short top, I'm very confident. Do you understand? So you have to learn to love you, but do what you can take. Yeah, that kind of thing. I don't know if
I feel like people also shouldn't confuse body confidence with like doing anything.
Yes,
because I said be confident doesn't mean
just go and be
doing anyhow. Like,
Yeah.
now I'm on a million. I see people that are those people that are big, or then they are just wearing something. I'm like, why? What are you doing?
But I remember you said, cut your cloth according to your size. I feel like some big people shouldn't be wearing certain things.
You know your body type. You dress according to your body type. I mean,
I don't
agree
know.
with that.
I feel like just according to your confidence.
Sometimes it's not about confidence. Your body type is not going to allow you what you're wearing. Because basically, if you're nyash, like you have this, it's not like your own type. There are people that are big, like the upper part is very big, and then the lower part is very big, and they are wearing like a very very small something. You're going to be looking like funny. It's not about confidence.
Yeah.
It's not even. Yeah, everybody's going to be having eyes on you, and that has got nothing to do with confidence. You're still confident doesn't mean just wear anything. You can wear something that actually fits your body type, and you're going to be very very confident in it.
I don't know how
it's
to
like
feel
about
about that.
body, it's like your stomach is big. Then you go and wear a dress that is like holding your stomach. Showing your stomach. Like, that's stupidity. That's not what we are saying. That's not what we are saying. So
yeah. I mean, I understand that, but I don't know how I feel about it because sometimes some people are confident they'll wear what they want to wear. Do you understand? For me, as long as your private parts are not out, your vagina is not hanging out, your nipples are not showing, I think I'm cool with it. Do you understand? Yeah. But so I feel like I agree with you to a point, to an extent. Yeah.
So yeah, basically that's it. But then I'm gonna tell you, just do you. If there's a part of your body that you don't like, work on it. If you like it, slay in it, and do not.
Period.
Don't let people get into your mind. Yeah. People always have things to say.
For sure.
And they will get to say. So if you don't believe in yourself, I'm going to be just pushing you left, right, center. Anyways, it was nice having you.
Thank you for having me.
I've told you guys that now when you see me in town, you call me what? Mama, because I'm not. For me to have brought you here. Oh, I must say that you're a very nice person. I cannot even lie about it because look at the number of followers you have, people knowing you. You have been very, very easy. I mean, you're humble. I can use the word humble. Like, yeah.
Thank you. Because I'm not rich. I beg, I'm not rich.
It's poverty that is making you this way. Yeah, I guess it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this episode. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you another time. Bye.
Bye.